Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Today we are going to discuss one of the most sensitive yet important social issues in Pakistan, the increasing rate of divorce and separation in our society. For decades, Pakistani society viewed marriage as permanent, sacred, and untouchable. Even unhappy couples stayed together because of family pressure, financial dependency, children, religion, or simply fear of society. But today, things are changing rapidly. Family courts in major cities are overloaded. Khula and divorce cases are increasing. Young couples separate within months. Children grow up in broken homes. Mental health issues are increasing. Trust between men and women is weakening, and society is confused between tradition and modern reality. This discussion is not about blaming men or women. It is about understanding the deeper crisis affecting relationships, families, and the future of Pakistan. Current situation in Pakistan. Recent reports from Islamabad family courts suggest a sharp rise in divorce and maintenance cases. Thousands of new family disputes are being registered every month. Legal experts point toward financial stress, unemployment, social media conflicts, drug abuse, unrealistic expectations, domestic violence, and family interference as major reasons. At the same time, experts also remind us that divorce itself is not always evil. Sometimes, separation protects people from abuse, violence, humiliation, or toxic relationships. So the real question is not, why are people divorcing? The deeper question is, why are marriages becoming weaker? Major causes of divorce. The first major reason is financial pressure. Pakistan's economy is struggling. Inflation is destroying middle-class families. Young men cannot afford houses, cars, or stable futures. Women also face economic pressure and insecurity. Financial stress slowly destroys emotional peace. The second reason is unrealistic expectations. Social media creates fake lifestyles. People compare their marriages with filtered Instagram lives. Everyone wants luxury, attention, validation, and perfection. Real marriage, however, is built on patience, sacrifice, compromise, and emotional maturity. The third reason is lack of emotional intelligence. Many couples enter marriage physically mature but emotionally immature. They do not know how to communicate. They do not know how to solve conflicts. Every disagreement becomes an ego battle. The fourth reason is interference from families. In South Asian culture, marriage is often not between two people. It becomes a merger between two entire families. Constant interference from in-laws creates resentment and emotional suffocation. The fifth reason is domestic violence and abuse. Many women today are more educated and aware of their rights. They are no longer willing to silently tolerate violence, humiliation, cheating, or manipulation. The sixth reason is social media and digital addiction. Private conversations become public. Trust decreases. Emotional affairs become common. People seek validation online instead of building real emotional intimacy. The seventh reason is forced or incompatible marriages. Many people still marry because of pressure, caste systems, family reputation, or emotional blackmail. Compatibility is ignored. Personality differences later explode into conflict. Psychological impact on children. Now let us discuss the biggest victims of divorce: children. When parents separate, adults suffer emotionally, but children suffer silently. A child's world is built around emotional security. Mother and father are the child's first universe. When that universe collapses, the child often develops confusion, fear, anger, insecurity, and emotional instability. Some children blame themselves for the divorce. Some lose trust in relationships. Some become emotionally detached. Others become aggressive or depressed. Research across the world shows that parental conflict and separation can affect academic performance, confidence, social development, and long-term emotional health. In Pakistan, the problem becomes even more complicated because society rarely supports children emotionally. People gossip about broken families. Children hear relatives insulting one parent. Many are emotionally manipulated during custody battles. A son growing up without emotional stability may struggle with anger and trust. A daughter growing up watching toxic marriage may fear commitment or normalize emotional pain. Some children become extremely mature too early. Others lose direction completely. And sometimes, the most heartbreaking thing is this. The parents move on emotionally, but the child keeps carrying the emotional wound for years. Impact on society. When divorce rates increase rapidly, the effects go beyond individual families. The entire social structure changes. Trust between men and women weakens. People begin fearing marriage itself. Commitment becomes scary. Families become more suspicious. Gender wars increase. Online hatred increases. Children raised in unstable environments may struggle with identity, discipline, or emotional stability. Mental health problems increase. Loneliness increases. Pakistan is a family-oriented society. Our culture depends heavily on strong family systems. When families weaken, society itself begins to weaken. At the same time, we must also understand another reality. Not every divorce destroys society. Sometimes divorce protects people from lifelong abuse. Sometimes separation saves children from growing up inside violent homes. Sometimes ending a toxic relationship is healthier than continuing emotional warfare forever. So the issue is not simply divorce is good or divorce is bad. The real issue is why relationships are collapsing emotionally. Role of men. Now, let us talk honestly about men. Pakistani society often teaches men how to earn money, but not how to communicate emotionally. Many men grow up suppressing emotions. They are told, don't cry, be strong, control your wife. As a result, some men enter marriage emotionally unavailable. Some struggle with anger management. Some avoid responsibility. Some fail to provide emotional support. Some become controlling. Others emotionally disappear into phones, work, friends, or addictions. At the same time, many men are also under massive pressure. Society expects them to earn, provide, protect, lead, support parents, support wives, and remain emotionally strong all the time. Many men silently collapse under financial and psychological stress, but instead of seeking help, they explode emotionally or withdraw completely. Role of women. Now let us discuss women. Women in Pakistan today are changing rapidly. Education levels are increasing. Career opportunities are increasing. Awareness about rights is increasing. This is not necessarily negative. Many women today refuse to tolerate emotional abuse, violence, or disrespect. That is a positive social change. However, modern pressures also create new conflicts. Social media comparisons, unrealistic expectations, luxury lifestyles, and external influence can create dissatisfaction. Some relationships collapse because both partners prioritize ego over understanding. Marriage cannot survive if both people are constantly competing for power. Healthy relationships require partnership, not domination. Religion and Islam considers marriage sacred, but Islam also recognizes human suffering. Divorce is permitted in Islam, though discouraged when done irresponsibly. Islam emphasizes patience, communication, reconciliation, family, mediation, and justice. Unfortunately, many Pakistani marriages ignore Islamic principles completely. Some men misuse religious authority. Some families force women into silence. Some people use religion culturally rather than spiritually. At the same time, some divorces happen impulsively, without maturity, without counseling, without attempts at reconciliation. Islam teaches balance, protect the family, but also protect human dignity. Social media influence. Social media has changed relationships globally, and Pakistan is no exception. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and messaging apps create constant comparison. People compare real marriages with fake online perfection. Attention from strangers becomes addictive. Privacy disappears. Arguments become public. Algorithms feed insecurity, jealousy, and unrealistic fantasies. A generation raised on instant gratification struggles with patience, and marriage requires patience more than anything else. Social media is not the sole reason for divorce, but it amplifies existing problems dramatically. Economic crisis and marriage. Economic pressure is one of the strongest silent killers of relationships. Inflation in Pakistan affects everything: food, rent, education, fuel, healthcare, and daily survival. A financially stressed household experiences constant tension. Arguments become frequent. Mental health declines. Respect decreases. Young couples today face pressures that previous generations never experienced at this level. Some marriages collapse not because love disappeared, but because survival itself became exhausting. Mental health dimension. Mental health is rarely discussed openly in Pakistan. Depression, anxiety, trauma, anger disorders, and emotional instability often remain untreated. Many couples need therapy, but instead they suffer silently until the marriage collapses. Society still mocks counseling. People call therapy weakness, but emotional wounds ignored for years eventually destroy relationships. Marriage is not only a legal contract, it is psychological coexistence. Solutions. So what can Pakistan do? First, we need premarital education. People prepare for weddings, not for marriage itself. Second, we need emotional education in schools and families. Children should learn communication, conflict resolution, and emotional intelligence. Third, mental health support must become normalized. Fourth, families must stop excessive interference. Fifth, financial stability and employment opportunities must improve. Sixth, religious guidance should focus on compassion, justice, and wisdom, rather than cultural control. Seventh, social media literacy is essential. People must understand that online life is often fake and performative. Finally, men and women must stop seeing each other as enemies. Society cannot survive if relationships become constant battlefields. Closing, in conclusion, the rising divorce rate in Pakistan is not just a legal issue. It is a mirror reflecting emotional, economic, psychological, and cultural changes in society. Some divorces represent social failure, others represent liberation from abuse. Both realities exist simultaneously. The real tragedy is not divorce alone. The real tragedy is emotional illiteracy, broken communication, ego, violence, financial pressure, and lack of compassion. A healthy society requires healthy families. Healthy families require emotionally mature individuals. Marriage is not sustained by weddings, status, or social media aesthetics. It survives through patience, respect, understanding, mercy, and emotional responsibility. Pakistan today stands between tradition and transformation. The choices we make now will shape the emotional future of the next generation.